Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Grace by Autism. The first thing that I'd like to talk about is what I find to be the most important step when working with a child with autism, and that is building rapport. I think that building rapport often tends to be overlooked, especially when working with these types of children because they don't seem to like personal interaction or social interaction and can be quite aggressive at times if you are bothering them or in their space and they do not want you there. So I find this to be really, really helpful, especially for those really tough children to crack. So those ones who are just nonverbal, stimming in their own world, wants nothing to do with anyone, can't really be bribed too well to get out of their own little bubble and maybe work with you. So my suggestion is your first couple of sessions, take the time to just spend some loving interactions with them. And what that looks like is just being in their presence and really enjoying them and genuinely enjoying them from your heart, like praising them, not trying to facilitate too much out of them, just being happy that they're allowing you in their space. And so if they're playing with blocks, just be there and watch them play with blocks and praise them at will if they're responsive to it. And then eventually, hopefully, they'll allow you to maybe interact and build blocks with them. And so that's a great next step. And then maybe after a couple of sessions, you can kind of shape that into doing one extra thing for you or the next step or something else, or do you want to work the blocks with me? This step is like really important and should not be overlooked. This child should really feel like you care and you love them and you appreciate that they exist and them for all of their gifts. And when a child can feel that, especially this type of child who you don't think that that makes any difference to, it does. Trust me. This has been something that has helped me get through to our toughest kids in our program. So like I said in the previous video, I work in a program of children with severe autism, and it tends to be between 50 and 70 kids depending on the year. And some of those kids are really tough. And I can almost always make progress when no one else can. And I genuinely think it's because of the rapport I built. And it might be a slow progress because that might be where that child is, but it's something and I can get it because I've shown them that I care, I've shown them that they're safe with me, I've shown them that I genuinely love and appreciate who they are, and they just feel safe around me and a little bit more willing to do and try to work on things with me. And so this is a step that should not be overlooked. It is very important. So that's my first tip.